Okay, everyone, we are taking a first look at Slayin 2. Keep in mind, this is a press copy provided by the publisher. We are playing on the Nintendo Switch. This came out today or comes out today. Little bit of background on this game. I think the first Slaying 1 or the first Slayin was a mobile only game, if I'm correct. So yeah, the Slaying 1, like I was saying, was mobile only. Slaying 2, I think, is Switch only or console only. Let's quickly do arcade mode so I can show what the game is, and then we'll get into story. This is the I've been playing a little bit of this off stream. This is probably the most arcadey game I've played in a long time. So I'm the character in the middle, and basically I go left and right, and I've got a jump button and I've got a special attack button. When my bar on the bottom left fills halfway and full, I can do a big slash like that. If I stand still, my sword is not out, and then enemies hit me. So literally all I'm doing is running left and right. And now there's two planes. So I have the R1 button, or the R button, sorry, should I say, gives me the ability to change planes. So yeah, my objective is basically kill enemies, collect the money off the enemies, or like whatever loot they drop, like keys or potions, until I kill enough enemies and the boss shows up. So it sounds simple in its core, and here's the boss shows up. And then I could do my slash, and after you complete a level in the story mode, you move on to the next level, and they got like RPG mechanics around it, where unlock new characters, build up your weapons and all that. At its core, it seems very simple, but later on the game gets like way hectic, because different characters have different abilities, different types of slashes, different like they're faster, they may make people drop more coins. Yeah, so like you would think, oh, because I was saying the first game was a mobile game, so you're like, oh wait, I can make sense then for this. But honestly, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it could seem like a mobile game, but honestly, from what I've been playing, this feels so much like it could have been a 80s or 90s arcade game. Like if you told me this was a Neo Geo game, I would be like, yep, I can totally see it. Like, this is one of the most arcadey games that I've played in a long time. So once you get your unlocks and stuff that you get in the story mode, you can use those characters in the arcade mode. So see where I said if you press R, there's two planes that you can go between. In arcade mode, you can set it between 1 or 2 planes. So you can make it even simpler and just have one plane. And then these are the characters you unlock, and each character has like different specials and stuff. If I choose the Sorceress, for example, if you see her, if I just quickly show it, her special is that she does like wind magic, so it'll be easier to like catch a bunch of enemies because their special stays out longer. So you want to hit enemies with your special because it seems like it makes them drop more magic. And yeah, basically that's the core principles of the game. And then rinse, repeat. It seems kind of simple now. Later on, the bosses get crazy. Certain enemies I kill, they drop keys. I get treasure chests. In those treasure chests, I can refill my health, or I can get better loot. Every time I complete a level, I get money. Again, we're playing the arcade mode at the moment, which it takes out all of that RPG stuff, and money doesn't really play no role. If this was an arcade game, this would be like your high score thing. I would honestly, if I had an arcade machine, I always wanted to build a main cabinet Or like, I would legitimately like to see this in arcades. This would be a quarter muncher. But yeah, this would fit so well on something like a Neo Geo. So now that I've showed you like the basic concepts of it, let's go into story mode so we can see like the bigger aspects of the game. Okay, yeah, so that was like, that's the basic cores of the game. But now let's get into the story. Obviously I played a little bit of it off stream. So where in arcade mode, you do one level and you automatically move on to the next level. After you complete a level and a boss, you would come to the overworld and do the next level. And there's like a village in between. So once, if you look on the top left, after you complete a level, if I just quickly do a level here, let's pick the ninja. I've unlocked her. Also, what you have in story mode is you can equip different weapons, and what the weapons basically do is they change your jump special and your on the ground special, and also you can equip charms. You have to buy weapons and charms from the village. So I've actually purchased these two characters. You spend your coins to recruit new people. I recruited the sorceress and I recruited the ninja. So, and this says it increases luck. I don't know exactly what it does. So in arcade mode, they obviously cut all that stuff out. But yeah, it seems like each character you unlock different set of weapons, and like, so what I'm finding is the ninja drops way more when you attack enemies, drops way more loot. So yeah, on the top left, you on the big red bar at the top is your health bar. So you got to try to get to the boss and complete the boss of each level before your health runs out. And under that, you have a combo meter. Combo meter obviously equals to a better score. One of the things you unlock in the village is one of the NPC characters. See that chest dropped food there? Which is a good chest because later on some of the levels get really hard, so you won't be able to make it with a lot of health. You have certain power-ups that are like speed up. Some power-ups are like, you know how your spark meter at the bottom, that's what they refer to it as. You have like infinite spark meter. In story mode, regardless if you win or lose, you still get money for the fight, which I'm probably gonna lose right here because I wasn't concentrating. So there is a like way you can farm money. And again, the reason you would need to do that is that's how you get your weapon unlocked. You go back to that main village. This is only the first map screen. But like I have seen some of the trailers later on, it gets crazy. I should say you could do special in the air as well. So you gotta have spark meter at the bottom left to be able to do your specials. But her, as a ninja, her air special is she throws out a kunai. Yeah, I've seen some of the trailers and like, is the same principle as this, like 2 layers or 1 layer, you kill enemies and at the end there's a boss. But literally if you see some of the trailers, like some later on, it seems like it turns into a shoot 'em up game. That's how crazy the bosses get, and what you and like the stuff you gotta avoid. So even though I lost there, at the bottom you see my gold. You always earn a bit of gold. The green numbers on top of that are like my level. From what I've seen, when your level increases, you get a bigger health bar. So yeah, this is like one town that I constantly go back to. And here, like, there's NPCs I can interact with. There's like a guy here at the beginning that I talk to, and I can like build certain things. He says, oh, the village have been destroyed, pay me money and I'll rebuild certain buildings. Like I rebuilt the pub, and then the ninja showed up, and then I had to pay to acquire the ninja services. But if I wouldn't have rebuilt the pub, then the ninja wouldn't have showed up. And then I rebuilt the weapon shop and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? So it says home of the town gossip and her 2 children. All right, should we rebuild this? Have a look. All right, so let's go over to them and see what conversation we can have. Ooh, wrong button. Wrong button again. I can't thank you enough for restoring our old mill. I guess the thing I am hearing around town are true. So what she's talking about earlier on. So this is the Weaponsmith. If I go to him, I can get... You have like 3 tiers of weapon or 3 types of weapon for each character, and then you have 4 unlocks in each of the weapons. So I've unlocked the kunai for the ninja, and like here you got increase the amount of spark earned when you defeat enemies. That's the bottom left bar, which you could do your special attack or slash attack, whatever you want to call it. Increase the amount of combo timer earned. Increase the range, reduce recovery time. Increase the total number of kunai. So this is for like your jump special. You would do more. So yeah, and then obviously you can swap heroes. If we go to the Sorceress, we got wind magic now. We can unlock flame magic for her. Actually, we'll do that. Let's unlock flame magic for the Sorceress. Actually, no. Let's build up a little bit more, and we'll get like thunder magic for the Sorceress. Here is the charm lady, where I can buy different charms. We've got protects against 10 enemy projectiles. We've got restores some health upon death, increases all healing effects by 25, but prevents power-ups from spawning. So like the food you find in levels will give you more health back, but power-ups are pretty good, so I don't know if this will be good. And so on and so forth. Trying to think what else is here. Oh, so this is a wizard that if I spend money on him, he'll increase my spark bar. So when I started, it was at 2, and I paid him money, and it went to 5. Here, I went to him. He actually unlocked a new path for me because there was nowhere else to go. So this is the latest person I've unlocked. He's like the town singer, scribe. I don't know what to refer to him as. He's basically unlocked. If I complete more combos and get a better score in game, then I win certain scrolls for each level. And he said, if I get more scrolls, I gain more infamy in the town, and then I can have more conversation. So you see how this lady earlier on said, oh, I guess what they said about you is true. That was because I did a high score in one of the levels, and I came back to the town, and therefore everybody was paying me compliments. So I'm assuming there's gonna be some gameplay loop around that. So let's see if we can get any more information out of her now that we've rebuilt our house. So much is going on around here lately. I don't like to gossip, but okay. Molly's charm. I heard someone at the inn just bought a bunch of charms from Molly's shop. He claims they can come in handy when traveling to rougher areas in the south. Personally, I think it's safer just to stay around here, but a little extra protection never hurts. So she just... Her Royal Highness, I heard the daughter of the king is missing. I thought that old castle was full of secret passages and escape tunnels for emergencies. If that horde we saw got her, he probably met a grim fate. I don't trust the Eastern witches, but everyone is entitled to their opinion. I've heard people say that they help maintain the balance between good and evil in the world. Must be bad at their job since nothing good has happened around here lately. The tree grove beyond the mill has been standing since I was a little girl. Some folk in town want to clear it out for farming, but the only way you're gonna budge those trees is with something explosive. Oh, interesting. So there's this is the tree that I talk about. If I jump in there, there's clearly that somebody laughs, so there's some kind of secret here. And if I talk to this guy, he says, oh, I didn't hear anything in the tree grove, and I'm not standing here for any particular reason. I just wanted some privacy. Okay, so something is going on here, so we probably unlock something else that unlocks something else, or something. So yeah, that's the basics of the town. This is where you come to like upgrade your gear, get new charms. I've got two new characters from here. So this is like, I went all the way to the right and then I got stuck, and then an exclamation mark came up on the village, and then that guy unlocked the path to the grave. So the core basic mechanics we seen in arcade, they take out a lot of the weapon stuff now. It seems like you just get the character unlocks. So yeah, and then this is where I'm at now. So that's what the game is. If the first game was a mobile game, like I said, you can see its like simplistic nature, shall I say, but at the same time it has a crazy arcadey feel. So you hear that a lot about games, right? You know, it's a quick pick 'em up and play arcadey type game. We've seen so many indie studios or indie games come out like that. One thing I think is missing out a lot of those, they really don't have that feel though. But yeah, I know the game is simplistic at its nature, and I don't know how, if it will get old very fast. But one thing it definitely does well is feel. All right, chat. I gotta concentrate, otherwise I'm gonna blame you for losing. So as you can see with your special, because your spark, it always drops stuff. It's probably better to do it between a chunk of enemies. One to get more treasure and loot, or even or even to treasure and loot, and because enemies usually drop keys for the treasure chest. But also if you want to get more money to go back to the village and oh, that couldn't have come at a better time. But see how the bosses get different now? Like from the bosses we've seen before, a couple I've showed off, this one's totally different. It turns into like, watch out for his bullets basically. Yeah, but I'm be honest with you, I've lost to this boss a couple of times off stream. Probably gonna lose to him again as well. So it seems like you gotta like probably grind a little bit, or grind a little bit and like get your health meter up and stuff to make it easier. I've got stuck on a few of the stages. So now that we've got 1,000 coins, I want to get a new ability for the Sorceress. So let's go back. Let's go back to the Weaponsmith. And let's see. It tells us here, like, free heart. Maybe, I don't know what, like, it's got 1 attack power and it has more chance to drop health items. Yeah, I'm not sure what those signify. I'm just getting it because it says, right, spark magic, spark and thunder, gust of wind and wind slap, dancing flame, flame whip. Like thunder dragon seems wind slap. So thunder dragon is my air attack. But spark, dancing flame seems kind of... All right, you know what? Let's just go. And then obviously we can upgrade it as well. Increase the spell duration. Bro, we need to... chat. Alright, haven't got enough money though. So let's go back out. Can I... quit to map? And let's try do that level now with... spark magic to... sorry. Spark and thunder dragon. See if we have any more luck. Seems like it's worse. Oh, actually, okay. Oh, so the Sorceress has a double jump. That's her, like, her gimmick. Oh, so maybe Thunder Dragon with her double jump makes her way more useful. So if you want to avoid enemies, if we go up here, double jump. The only problem with the Thunder Dragon, it doesn't do enough damage. Which is a shame. We probably have to power it up a little bit. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the skulls because I can't destroy them. Yeah, but it gets pretty challenging. Oh god, let's... Oh, I was gonna say let's hope there's health in there, but died already. Hey, the struggle is real. Alright, let's go back and see if I can get anything that will help. I think I definitely need to upgrade my weapons. Increase the amount of spark earned. All right, we're okay for spark. Increase the amount of combo time earned. Increase the spell duration. Increase the spell duration. Like, we need Thunder Dragon. All right, I need a better Thunder Dragon. Wait, did I level it up or did I not? I want to say I did. Let's do a level where we can farm some money and points. Oh, it seems like it goes further. So what you find on this level is where the spiders, they chuck a web down. If you run through it, you end up with like very slow. I wonder if I should like invest this much money into the Sorceress now, because that, like, this air spark seems genuinely useful to avoid enemies and stuff, but I have to do 2 sparks to clear out enemies. I'm gonna have to like put loads of money into it. That's one thing I've been kind of shy of, like, you know, everybody on my regulars on Twitch knows I hate spending in games. But I'm like, there's like so many more unlockable characters yet. Which one do I wanna? Should I just be thrifty and save? Alright, the concentration is real. Every boss clearly has a pattern that you just gotta figure out. This boss's pattern doesn't seem to be too difficult. Says that after lost to him twice off stream, but you'll never know unless I tell you. But yeah, that graveyard level, either I need to get my level up so I have more health going. Oh my days, I can't believe I actually lost there. I have more. I swear I don't lose this much off stream. Like, talking and playing is like very difficult. And like what happened was like the talking and the playing. So yeah, I'm on that bit at the moment where first few levels were easy, but clearly I've got to farm a little bit now. And as you've seen with that graveyard level, like, that boss totally changed. And the enemies as well, because there was literally enemies in the level that I can't destroy and I just gotta jump over and avoid. So yeah, seeing some of the, that's usually how I like pick games if I want to cover them. I'm like, does the trailer look interesting? It's got a lot of hype around it. So I think I would enjoy this. And I couldn't really understand what the game was looking at the trailer. It just looked mental though. It looked like a shooter or something. And I was like, huh, is this like a 2D side-scrolling shooter? Because the levels they show off in the trailer has like so much going on with like enemy, like big boss battles and stuff. I didn't really, obviously I didn't play the first game. I don't play a lot of mobile games here, so I have no idea what the first game was. But yeah, it does get crazy later on. You have to take my word for it, because you know we might never. Ow. I'm thinking maybe the ninja was the better choice. I may have just wasted 1k. So pure regret. Ow. Damn it. Get wrecked. Just see the scrolls at the top there? That's what you earn. I don't, other than like you get complimented in town, I'm not 100% sure what they do, but if you see them on the top right, they are even there, so I'm assuming there's more to them. So we got three, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 more characters unlocked. And each character has another item, because in that town at the moment, we can only buy 3 items for each character. So, assuming this is just the first map, right? So, a basic gameplay loop, but it seems like it gets super crazier later on. I'm curious to know if we get if we can get somebody who just basically shoots. I haven't got enough money for this. Increase the range and reduce the recovery time. Increase the total number of kunai. Wonder if it's worth investing in getting more kunai. I'm at that stage now. I was like, do I just... Bird weapon seems like is the best, right? Is the most expensive. So it's probably gonna be the best, right? But yeah, she's clearly better than the sorceress. The sorceress special seems to stay out longer, but all right, let's give this one more go, and I think that'll be a good first look at what this is. I'll take that. Call of Duty zombie style, you want to bunch the zombies up together and put them in a train. All hardcore Call of Duty zombies fans know what I'm talking about there. Everybody else is like, what are you on about, mate? Black Ops 2 zombies were so good. I mean, there's zombies on the level. The only reason I'm remembering. Food would be nice right about now. Uh-oh, I might not even get to the boss this time. Alright, I wasn't worried. Alright, we got a good chunk of health. Let's see if we can actually figure out the pattern. Oh, maybe the trick is... And then just go on to the... Aha, I think I figured it out. Like attack and then just jump into the back plane. Ooh. Not following my own advice. Game is hell of loud though. Music ain't to my taste. It kind of fits the game. You can imagine this coming out around the Ghouls and Ghosts time, right? Of that era. And boss hits hard though. Damn it. Oh, that's a mistake. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but you know. Oh, if I die right here, I'm gonna be so mad. All right, you know what? I'm playing extra gingerly. Oh God, there's more? No. Well, I'm oh no, I had the pattern as well. Well, there you have it. Twitch, YouTube, I showed you how to beat that boss. Now you know. So yeah, even though it's a simplistic concept, go left, go right, as you can see, especially with the bosses later on, it gets way more in depth, right? But yeah, the main thing I can say about this game is feels super arcadey, and I don't mean that in a cheap quarter munching way. I'm saying like if I played this in the arcade, like if this came out at the same time around Ghouls and Ghosts, I'm like, yeah, okay, kind of makes sense. So there you have it. That was our first look at Slayin 2. Keep in mind, it's a press copy provided by the publisher. We are playing on Nintendo Switch. We're going up as a highlight on Twitch, YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch or YouTube, don't forget that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on so you do know when new videos drop. I'd appreciate it very much. Leave a comment in chat. Let me know. What did you think? Did I give you good advice on how to kill that graveyard boss? I did. I appreciate it. Stream a couple times a week over on Twitch. Got our Discord, got our Twitter. All that information will be in the description. Did I already say that? I'm not sure. Probably did. Anyway, appreciate it.